Welcome to the Stoic wisdom. Most men enter relationships without truly understanding the kind of woman they are with, until it's too late. A low-value woman can drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, and make your life miserable. But if you know what to look for, you can avoid the trap before it's too late. In this video, we'll reveal 6 clear signs of a low-value woman and how to protect yourself. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. She lacks emotional maturity. Low-value woman is driven by impulse, drama, and mood swings. She doesn't take responsibility for her emotions and instead blames others for her problems. If she's constantly angry, passive-aggressive, or playing the victim, she's not someone you should invest your time in. A high-value woman understands her emotions and handles conflict with grace and maturity. How to protect yourself. If she creates drama out of nothing, walks away from serious conversations, or throws tantrums over minor inconveniences, it's a red flag. Set boundaries early. Never reward emotional immaturity with attention. Chapter 2. She uses her looks as her only asset. There's nothing wrong with a woman taking pride in her appearance, but if her entire value is based on how she looks, it's a problem. A low-value woman doesn't invest in her personality, skills, or intellect. She expects to be treated like a queen just because she's attractive, without offering anything substantial in return. How to protect yourself. Ask yourself, what does she bring to the table besides looks? If she has no depth, no ambitions, and no emotional intelligence, walk away. A high-value woman enhances your life beyond just physical attraction. Chapter 3. She's addicted to social media validation. Does she constantly post seductive selfies, fish for compliments, and base her worth on how many likes and DMs she gets? If so, she's looking for external validation instead of inner confidence. A woman who needs constant attention from strangers will always crave more, and that means she will never truly value you. How to protect yourself. A confident, high-value woman doesn't need external validation to feel good about herself. If her self-worth depends on Instagram likes, she's not worth your investment. Chapter 4. She disrespects you in public. Watch how she treats you when others are around. Does she mock you, belittle you, or make sarcastic jokes at your expense? If she constantly puts you down to get a laugh from others, it's a major sign of disrespect. A woman who truly values you will uplift you, not tear you down. How to protect yourself. A woman who respects you in private but humiliates you in public isn't worth your time. Call out the behavior immediately. If she doesn't change, walk away. Chapter 5. She's entitled and demands without giving. Does she always expect you to pay for dinner, buy her gifts, and treat her like royalty, while giving nothing in return? A low-value woman believes she deserves everything simply because she exists. Relationships are about partnership and reciprocity, not one-sided entitlement. How to protect yourself. A high-value woman appreciates generosity but doesn't demand or expect it. If she's constantly taking without giving back, it's a sign to move on. Chapter 6. She tries to control you. If a woman is overly possessive, jealous, or manipulative, she is trying to control you. A low-value woman sees relationships as power struggles, where she must have the upper hand. She might try to isolate you from friends and family, control your decisions, or guilt-trip you into obeying her. How to protect yourself. The moment you feel like you're losing your freedom. In a relationship, set boundaries. A confident man does not tolerate control or manipulation. Chapter 7. She plays mind games. A low-value woman doesn't communicate honestly. She uses mind games to manipulate you. She might ignore your texts to test your reaction, give you the silent treatment to make you chase or flirt with other men just to make you jealous. How to protect yourself. Real women don't play games. If she's testing you, making you insecure, or treating you like an option, step back. A high-value man doesn't chase childish behavior. Chapter 8. She has no personal goals or ambition. If a woman has no dreams, no goals, and no passion for anything, she will rely on you to provide all her happiness. This type of woman is emotionally draining because she expects you to be her source of excitement, motivation, and fulfillment. How to protect yourself. Look for a woman who has her own ambitions, hobbies, and purpose in life. A relationship should be a partnership, not a one-sided burden. Chapter 9. She uses her past trauma as an excuse for toxic behavior. We all have past struggles, but a low-value woman uses her pain as an excuse to mistreat others. Instead of working on herself, she justifies her toxic behavior by saying, "This is just how I am. I have trust issues, so you need to prove yourself. All men are the same, so I don't open up easily." How to protect yourself. A mature woman heals from her past and grows. If she refuses to change or work on herself, she'll only bring chaos into your life. Chapter 10. She lacks feminine energy. A low-value woman is always in competition with men. She sees kindness as weakness and femininity as inferiority. Instead of embracing her natural warmth, support, and grace, she tries to dominate relationships through aggression and control. How to protect yourself. A high-value woman is strong, yet feminine. She doesn't need to dominate or compete. She uplifts and compliments her man. Protect yourself and choose wisely. A low-value woman will drain your energy, manipulate your emotions, and make your life stressful. But the good news? You now know the signs. A high-value man doesn't waste time on the wrong woman. Protect yourself, set boundaries, and invest only in a woman who truly deserves you. If you found this valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it.